Many of you would have heard of IPO or initial public offering in the Indian equity markets, the stock markets. IPOs are offered by corporates to raise capital for funding their various projects, either new or expansion plans, for simply as an offer for sale of shares by the promoters of the company. In this session, we shall be delving deep into the mechanics of initial coin offerings or ICO in the crypto asset space. It may be noted that ICOs are similar to the IPOs of the equity markets. Nevertheless, there are significant differences in the procedure and mechanism through which ICOs are implemented, as well as the regulatory structure depending on the jurisdiction. The ICO is used to raise capital for the proposed project or service by creating a new cryptocurrency coin, token, or even decentralized application or DApp. Market participants can invest in the ICO and instead hold the coins or tokens that are issued. So, what are the key characteristics of initial coin offerings? ICOs are a mechanism for raising capital for a project in the crypto sphere that could provide a utility or service. Coins or tokens are issued for raising capital. These can be issued for a variety of assets that may be tangible or intangible. The entire ICO issuance and listing may be audited either by a third-party agency or by a cryptocurrency exchange itself. This would improve the acceptability of the ICO among the investors. We had already discussed that altcoins are cryptocurrencies that are other than Bitcoin. Issuers can also raise capital using altcoins. The altcoins issuance may be in lieu of the most liquid cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoins and Ether. In other words, when altcoins are issued, you can make them buy with liquid cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoins and Ether. So you will have to buy the required Bitcoins and Ether in the first place to fund your investment into altcoins or lesser known tokens that are being issued. So how does the ICO process actually work? You know very well that in the global equity markets, where a company that would like to raise capital needs to submit a draft red herring prospectus, information memorandum, and various other documents for verification and approval by the equity markets regulator. Similarly, a company that wants to raise capital using cryptocurrency through an ICO needs to submit a white paper, which is actually a marketing document for public information. This document states the basis of what the project's operating model is all about, how the cryptocurrency is created, the technology behind the project, its potential and use cases, its USP, and what intervention the project proposes to do. The ICO details also elaborate the requirements for the completion and success of the business idea. This includes the funding amount required, how long the ICO campaign will run, issuance period, listing date, and exchanges where the coin or token will be traded. During the campaign, enthusiasts and believers in the currency will acquire some tokens in exchange for the fiat currency or other digital currency. These tokens will be similar to the shares of a company which are listed in the equities market during an IPO. In the crypto sphere, there is also something called an ITO or initial token offerings. These are similar to ICOs. These two terms are often used interchangeably. There are some slight differences to be aware of. Instead of raising capital by issuing a cryptocurrency coin, ITOs actually offer a digital token. Remember, we have already discussed the difference between cryptocurrency coin and a token. The token does not have its own blockchain but is dependent on a coin's blockchain, whereas a coin has its own blockchain. Tokens started becoming popular after the launch of the Ethereum blockchain that facilitated a second layer on the top of main blockchain for the purpose of issuance of cryptocurrency tokens. So if an offering involves issuance of coins, then it is called ICO. If tokens are issued, then it is commonly referred to as ITO. It may be noted that the Binance Smart Chain sits on top of Ethereum blockchain. Please complete this module by viewing the other sessions.